The following TBT interview with Luke Basham was pre-recorded on the 9th of December 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TBT Interviews. I'm Matt Burns, and with us we've got Luke Basham.
Thanks for having me.
You're more than welcome.
Good to see you again.
It's always good seeing you. Every time I see you, you're always in the academy doing brilliant.
Yeah, very busy at the moment in the academy. Obviously the academy from this last year or so has took off really well. Hasn't really been actually that much of a great year for me at the academy. The only thing I've come out a winner on is the Rumble, which got me the match with Eddie next Saturday.
And you're sixth man?
Yeah, but was it me that got the win? You know, Damo Scorpio got the win. He was the last man standing for us, so...
Even so, if I recall, as much as you could say, your hand was involved in it, because if I recall, a certain spear through tables.
Oh, yeah.
And also diving off a balcony.
Yeah, well, you know, these things are called upon when at desperate measures, I'd like to say.
No kidding, because even I was looking up, I'm looking up and going, what's he doing up there? No, he isn't jumping. He isn't jumping. He jumped!
I think a lot of guys don't expect me to do them sort of things because I'm quite a bigger guy compared to most. And I think people are surprised by it, which is always good. But yeah, I looked down, everyone was down there, and my mates needed my help, and so the quickest way for me to get down there was to jump. I think it's about 15 foot. I'm
pretty sure you actually outdid an elevator. Straight down.
So yeah, it felt quick. But no, it's the one thing I've tried to conquer from a young age was heights, and wrestling has actually given me a whole lot of confidence on different things. So for me to step over that barriers, it was to get set for that jump it was a big thing for me, and then I actually took off, and that was it. You know, it was done, and since then it feels quite easy to be doing other things.
Yeah, it's sort of like you've done that, now doing something a little bit low, it seems a bit more easier.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. As for the spear for the tables, so far that's brought me the most amount of pain I've ever endured so far during a match.
You probably noticed at one point there was a group of children next to the barricade, and then if you notice just after you've probably got up from it, you notice you threw a bit back.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
I saw it coming myself and give them, get back a little bit, just in case of debris.
Yeah, I'm not, me and CJ aren't small guys, and he was there, he was waiting for it, I guess. He tried to suplex me through him, so I thought, well, it's time for a bit of revenge now,
yeah.
I think. And it went down the way I've seen the video back a few times, and the way I describe it is like when you play Angry Birds and you flick it and it goes down like that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
From what I could see, I'm thinking to myself, how far are them tables back?
Oh yeah. Well, that's the one thing I looked at when CJ got me and I've given him a forearm, and first thing I've looked at is they're pretty far back, so I'm going to have to fly.
Oh, you certainly did.
So, yeah.
What made it so good? And you didn't just, it wasn't like you hit one table. I was thinking to myself, how's he going to beat it? And then I saw your spear, I was like, is he going to overshoot it? But you hit him with the right, perfect amount of force, and you went crashing to the table, and the first thing I just thought to myself, that's going to be difficult to sort of get up to straight away.
Well, I definitely didn't get up straight away. It took me a while.
Yeah.
I actually chipped my elbow as well, so I was in hospital about 2 days after getting that checked out.
Definitely, I can definitely understand that.
They wanted to cast it, but I was like, no way. I said I'm like 6 weeks away from the Rumble at the academy, and I was like, I'm not missing that. Said,
definitely,
it was the first academy Rumble as well, so definitely I wasn't missing that, 100%.
And you've got, and from that run, when you've got the anniversary 2 show match, because you were the victor.
Yes, I was lucky enough to come in. I think I was 13. Unlucky for some.
Unlucky for some, but lucky for others.
And I remember just before that match, and I was watching on a screen backstage, where the Purge had just took out Metro, and they just put Jezebel through a table.
Yeah.
And watching that back, it just angered me more, and it spurred me to get out there more. So the minute my music played, I just stormed out. I like to think I'm quite one that interacts with fans on a regular basis. I like to think that I talk, but on this basis, it was just straight into the ring, and I just wanted a piece of Steve Keane. I mean, like you said, me and Steve Keane have got a bit of a backlash this year together. So, but yeah, I come out victorious, which was good. Great to be main event in the anniversary for a second time, and hoping to walk out the next Academy Pro Wrestling champion.
And both me and Nathan Goff were looking forward to seeing that ourselves. Now, one thing I will like to state is how did you actually get yourself into the wrestling business?
Well, it's funny really, because I played football for 20 odd years, and I wasn't a massive wrestling fan. I was never a wrestling fan that...
Hi everyone, Matt Burns here. Just thought to give a bit of a quick explanation why we've interrupted this interview at this section. It's because we had some loud noises and technical difficulties that affected the interview quite badly. Now, unfortunately, we had to keep the camera rolling as we only were allowed one take on this interview. So unfortunately, we had to sort of keep the camera going, as you know, the show must go on. Now, we thought we'd cut out the bad bits and whatnot, and thought we would return you straight back to the right point of where the interview continued. So we do apologise for the inconvenience, but we hope you enjoy the interview. Thank you.
So yeah, funny enough, got into it about 3 years ago. Went to a SWA show. A friend of mine there, Joey Osborne, was on there, and he said, come down, you should see it. Like I said, never really a massive wrestling fan, watched the Attitude Era quite a bit, but sort of fell out of it about 2003, 2004.
Yeah.
I was more into my football back then. And then all of a sudden I watched this indie show, and I was, you know what, I love this is great. It's completely different to WWE and things like that. The best thing about it was that Simon was like, obviously ran SWA, Simon was like, we're doing training sessions, come down and have a look. And I went to my first training session, and we sat in a circle, and we sat in chairs, and it looked like an AA meeting.
Yeah.
Like, you're sitting there and you're thinking, this is Alcoholics Anonymous, this ain't wrestling. And I'm just waiting for someone to stand up and say, I'm an alcoholic. That's basically what I'm waiting to watch people. And then all of a sudden, people start talking straight, and I'm like, yeah, okay, this is wrestling, I'm all right. I think the first move I took on that training session was a choke slam as well, from Big Mike Wild. So that was my first move that I was learning to pump off.
I was just about to say, learning to big fall. That's got to be the most unique way to take your first bump. But, taking a choke slam.
You know what? I enjoyed it. I started training hard. Enjoyed it more, and it's been the same ever since. It's just every year seems to have got bigger for me, which is great. Made some great friends.
And you seem to be doing more shows each time. Every time I'm seeing you, I see you on more shows every time.
Yeah,
and it's good.
Yeah, I seem to get regular shows at SWA, Wrestle Midlands, obviously the Academy. I was actually meant to wrestle for Slam back in November, but due to illness couldn't make it, which I was really good about, because obviously Slam, quite a big company in the West Midlands, and obviously got connections to Al Snow, so you know, I was looking forward to working with a few people there.
And they're actually a great bunch of lads to work with, because I've actually worked with them myself, and it's another learning experience with their shows as well.
Yeah, so yeah, it was, you know, one of them I saw, and I'm hoping, you know, next year, you know, we're months away from,
Yeah.
a month away from 2018, so hopefully
No
next year will
worries,
be
no
bigger.
worries. So, have you got any favourite opponents that you've come across, or any favourite matches?
This year I've been lucky enough to work with some great people. One of my favourite matches this year was probably against Ash Draven at SWA. But
Wow.
if anything, it would probably have to be the sixth man.
Yeah.
I've,
It was, because if I recall, when I interviewed Connors and Black, they actually said it was amazing to get the adulation of your peers.
Yeah, it was. You know, it was great because like when we got backstage, no one was there, and it was weird because it was like you were expecting people to be there to talk to, and then you realise they're actually on the balcony
Watching.
and you know we got a lot of people came up to us and you know they said you know because when you think about putting one of them matches together, you know you think it's not easy, and I think we put everything in the right place and it worked well for us, and you know I still say it's probably one of the best matches that I've seen the academy do.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's blowing my own trumpet a bit, but
No, it's...
you know, I also got last anniversary show. I did a no DQ match against Jamie Future, which you know a lot of people say was one of the best matches they've seen live. Got really a lot of talk about on the academy, and I think it, you know, was one of the things that started pulling in new people as well to the academy. But yeah, they're you know, I've had some really good matches. I've wrestled some really good people this year. Jesse Jones, probably one of the best wrestlers in the West Midlands at the moment.
Yeah.
I was fortunate to finally wrestle him at SWA.
Yeah.
So hopefully the future holds more.
Have you got any opponents that you want to face? At least one opponent that you'd like to face down in the future?
You know, I get on really well with Danny Devine. So I know he's finishing March, so hopefully before the end of them I'll be able to get my first match and my only match by the looks of it with him.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. If not, you know, there's a lot of guys that I see now. You know, when I get a travel round and I see people, I'm meeting new people and they're really nice guys, and that's what matters to me about it. It's just clicking with someone, because you know if you click with them backstage, you know you're going to click with them in the ring.
Yeah.
You know? And there's a lot of guys at the moment I want to wrestle. A lot of guys, and it would be hard for me to list them all. There's
not a problem. So with that, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I just want to give a shout out to my family. Thank you for supporting me through, you know, what's a hectic lifestyle.
It definitely is.
And a shout out to the academy guys. Academy, you know, has got me where I am today. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the likes of people like Edwards, Joey Sanchez, Tommy Gunn, and big shout out to the trainees, the guys that work their arse off.
And they do, and they actually do, which is, I've always stated that the shows, it's a great atmosphere, great family together as well. Where can people find you on social media, and do you have any merchandise? Because I can see you have quite a snazzy shirt.
New t-shirt, Luke Basham, symbol of Warriors. Basically, the symbol here is a very old Latin symbol for warrior. Chose this. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's, you know, Ultimate Warrior sort of thing, but I like to think that I'm a fighter.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be pushed around by anyone, and you know, every match that I think, and people will say that I give it all, and I'm not going to back down from anyone. So yeah, these are on sale now. I've sold a few. Thank you to those guys that have brought one.
Definitely.
I'm on Facebook under Luke Basham. I'm on Twitter under @LukeBasham88. and I'm on Instagram under Luke Basham 88. And you can see most of my stuff on Academy TV.
Definitely. So with that, thank you very much for the
Thank you
the
very much.
interview.
Thank you very much.
It's always great seeing you. I'm just going to do my usual shout outs to for the Burning Truth, because you can catch us on our social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we have our website, which is www.theburningtruth.co.uk. And I'd like to give a shout out to the UK Wrestle Fan Zone and Liam Pinches, who's doing the recording. So thank you very much for that. And with that, we'll hopefully catch you at the next broadcast, the next review, or the next interview. Until then, catch you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, this interview was done by The Burning Truth. Also, this interview was recorded by the UK Wrestle Fan Zone, also known as the UK WFZ.